Alrighty. Well,
Cool people on the couch here. I would like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. All right, we are two old people on the couch, and I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are live on this historic day in America, I guess, right?
yeah, I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to talk about this.
Can I run through our checks first?
Yes, please.
Okay, first I got to talk in the mic because we got a new system here. Commander Bacon hat, check. Pocket T-shirt, check. Thick skin, check. New mics set up properly, check.
Not shaved. Don't forget the not shaved.
Not shaved,
check.
Check.
Yeah, because we were what? We were still in bed, right?
Yeah. Lights
on.
Check.
Yeah.
Red light on, but you can't see it really over Debbie's shoulder.
So
we want to get to the news.
We do want to get to the news. So we thought this news would come out next weekend, right before the 4th of July. But it came out a week early. Anyway, the Supreme Court has overturned Roe versus Wade, and what does that mean? Tell me what it means.
That means riots.
Well, no, that's not what it means. It doesn't mean anything. It just means that the right to decide goes back to the states.
Yeah,
that's
nothing really changed.
Nothing changes today.
It goes back to the states.
It goes back to the states.
Move to the states if that's your thing or not.
Yeah.
But we know why.
You have a theory on why.
It was leaked out to start getting all the rioters all amped up, right? And then they're going to change it right now. And the Democrats have already, the Rhino Democrats have already set this up to where they're just going to riot like there's no tomorrow. People are going to freak out, even though it just goes back to the states. So if you live in California and all the other ones, it's no big deal. But they want it to be a big deal. Just like they wanted that thing that happened earlier in January, which I can't mention, or else Commander Bacon will tell you we will get taken down. So,
oh yeah, don't do that.
Don't mention that.
No.
And we can't, so I will say people picking process.
Yes.
Okay. The people picking process is what this is all about. Look back, what happened. They started the CV. Now hold on. Let me just finish my statement.
Finish.
And then you can. First they started the CV, and then they had the riots, right? Right? And then they had.
Oh, our mics are picking up each other.
All right. Well, I told you. Told you that.
See if that's better, guys.
Alrighty. It didn't. It worked beautifully last night. So maybe we're animated, and I wasn't so animated talking that I will crank it down.
I'm sure that's why.
Well, we would monitor them. Slight delay.
And it freaks me out. I talk really slow.
I
know, I talk really slow whenever we do that.
So that's what's going on, I think. And I won't talk so loud.
Yeah. Is that better, Lou? Hey, Lou.
Oh, Lou's. I haven't been reading.
And Doug is in the house.
So go ahead, Deb. Tell us what you.
Well, no, that's not what I wanted to talk about, and I don't want to get taken down at all. So I want to stay up. So I wanted to keep it PG-13, YouTube PG-13. But anyway, all right. So,
yeah, you talk way louder than the.
Well, I'm sorry. I know I did. Okay.
You don't have to scream.
I know. Well,
we like to scream.
I put my voice out there to get it up
people,
there.
Whenever you have two mics.
Yeah. Hey, D.
Close together, this is what happens.
Yeah, it is. So anyway.
And I knew
Do we sound better? I know it's a work in progress, but we had to go live this morning because the news just came out. It just broke. And as Mark says, keep it to that you think there's going to be riots. Keep it on that subject, Mark. So Mark thinks that there's going to be riots over this, and that is the plan of the deep state for the riots this summer. So that's what he thinks is going on and everything. I think that there's a little bit of a different thing also going on. Not that I don't think there will be riots over this, but again, nothing has changed. It's just that it goes down to the states now to decide if you are going to have uh, the abortion right. So, and I think that's a good step in the right direction. And I don't want to talk about my personal beliefs at all about this, because I think this decision is bigger than just. It's not about the abortion right. This
Do
decision is not about the abortion right at all. That's
you
what I
think that it
think.
might be because our Biden complete mess country is in Ukraine, right? Did the thing over in Ukraine. Also, doing this here. Anything to divert your attention away. Their plan is 30.
Yeah, they're trying to yeah, they are trying to divert their attention away from what's really going on in the country. And I think that, okay, so when the jibby jab came out, and then so all of us conservatives threw it back in their faces, and we said, our body's our choice all the time. And so we kept saying, our body, our choice. And so by taking this right away from
You're drawing out your word.
the women, right? Then we can't say my body, my choice anymore. And I think that has something to do with what's going on.
That
I
could be
do.
very much too.
So,
Anything to take the control over
Brooks' mic
us
was
ourselves.
cutting out.
My mic is now cutting out. We are really
You are a
doing good here.
mess.
I tested this for like how long last night?
I know. I don't know why we couldn't just leave it the way it
All
was,
right.
but that's okay.
This is much better.
No,
How
it's
about
not.
now? Is my mic cutting out? See, maybe I was talking too quiet. See, I've
You
got
were
this.
talking too quiet.
I've got this gate in there, noise gate. So it's a long story short. That way, both mics aren't on at the same time. But then I started talking quieter because you guys told me off. So now I'm talking too
Oh,
quiet.
thank you, Homestead Lou. Okay, that's good. That's good to know because that's why they came out with reaffirming right to self-protection. So,
Oh yeah, you know you got the Second Amendment going on right now, and boy, but that's an amendment. There's no amendment that just went on today.
oh, well, I know, but I don't know.
But still,
I'm lost.
it's just it went back to the states where it should probably be at. It's not a federal thing. It's not in the Constitution, anything like that. So, uh, the states have the right to make their own law.
Yeah. All right. Do we sound better now? I hope so. I hope we sound better now.
Yeah, I think we were screaming there. Wow.
Well, I do scream whenever I go on
whenever I
live.
ask you for a mic test.
Yeah, I know I
like,
don't scream,
"Hello."
but anyway.
How's it?
So, tell us in the comments what you guys think is going on and what you think their agenda is with this decision and everything that's going on. The decision was 3-6, or 6-3. So, um, so there's that. Mark thinks that some of the judges probably that were more liberal also decided on this. So, who knows if that's the case or
Yeah,
whatever.
what were the
So,
judges that flipped on that?
yeah, so it was 6-3. Yeah, it's cutting out when you talk softly. You guys speak up.
All right. Okay. Well, I like to look at you.
I know.
Instead of looking at you.
Yeah,
in
I
this.
know. We like to.
We like
It's
to be
all
personal.
because I hadn't been wanting to do a show and had been struggling a little bit, so we must change it all for Debbie so that it makes it even rougher on her. So anyway, we got that going on here in the studio. Why? So anyway, we're still waiting for Karen to get in. We woke her up from a dead sleep whenever we said, "Oh, get in, we're going live," because there's a SCOTUS decision and we got to go live right now. So anyway,
And plus, if everything worked right, we would be completely ignorant and ridiculous.
mhm.
So that's That's why. I just listen to it, and I think if we don't scream and we just talk like this into the mics,
Yeah,
we
it'd
will
probably be
sound
a lot better.
professional. That's how the professionals do.
I know.
They get these
It's a
things and they
working.
bury them up into their faces.
Yeah. Well, it's a work in progress. So I think again that there's a lot of stuff going on in the background, and I also think that they want to up the riots. We need a distraction this summer. They like to do that rioting stuff in the summertime. So, and again, for anybody who really wants, and I don't think there is anybody in here right now, but really wants that right and thinks that taking that right away from you means that you don't have equal rights to men or something. I don't know what you think. But anyway, anybody that thinks that, it's doing is turning it over to the states. So if you live in a more liberal state, they're going to keep that right for you, and if you live in a conservative state, they're going to pull back on that right for you. So
I'm
that's
looking
what's going
up here.
going on here.
You talking to somebody?
No, I'm talking in general.
Okay, I know. We're looking over.
I'm trying to read the comments and
what I'm
talk
gonna
at the
say.
same
I'm
time.
looking at some of the other Yahoo liberal things. So, war in Ukraine obviously is.
And it doesn't mean because they overturn this that they're going to take back your right to same-sex marriage. That's what they think too. They think this is just a gateway to take away more of those liberal rights that they have going on or whatever.
What I'm trying to do here, Deb, is try to go through the news over here. But you're reading comments like you should.
Okay.
Talking back to
okay, go ahead.
Because it's a lot. But
go.
Justice Thomas says the Supreme Court should reconsider rulings that protect access to contraceptions and same-sex marriage. See, now we got to see what else they're also like pushing on the same day as this also. Find out about secret deals. Well, that's an ad.
Trying to figure out here what Rebel Canner is saying in her comment.
Well, that's
okay. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier about how the whole jibby jab thing. More conservative people were saying my body, my choice, so by taking this right away, then we can't say my body, my choice for the jibby jab. So that's kind of what I was saying about that might be their agenda.
If you look up here at this story, I won't even mention it. You can read it. That's turning into be a crap show right there, boy. People didn't do what they needed to do. I don't even fathom why people wouldn't rush in there and stuff like that. It's really starting to become very weird. The people that were in charge of this and how this all went down and what didn't happen while it was going down. The person that did it, I don't know. I'm not saying anything.
They were in a hallway set to go for a long time. So
most men would. And that one guy did. The border agent, he just rushed right in there, said, "Get out of my way," and then I'm taking care of this because I don't want anything more to happen. Oh, he did. That was pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, and that's all that the ruling did today, Lou. Is it just turned it back over to the states where it should have been in the first place? It should have never been a federal mandate. So so nothing literally changes today.
This is causing a lot of things. A distraction. From this.
Okay. And
this right here.
Yeah, it is. It's all a distraction.
It's just a distraction. And they also want to start the rioting this summer. They have all kind of chaos leading into the people picking process that's going to happen in November.
Rebel Canners, yes, I agree with you 100%. That was my first thought about why they were doing this now. Why now? They've never done this before in the past.
And it leaked.
So why now?
And come on, it leaked. It leaked out. They wanted it leaked out. They wanted to get everybody jazzed up and mad. So whenever it happened, they would be planned. Look, they wanted people to plan for this day. They wanted to plan for chaos for this day. Now, if they just would have came out, nobody would have been planned. They wouldn't have all their signs ready and everything like that. And now they're ready, and they're going to be all jazzed up. They're going to hit the streets. Bold prediction, not even a bold prediction. All heck is going to break loose now in the coming, weeks and months.
So, who in the chat thinks that there will be riots over this? Just say, if you think there will be riots, say one, and if you don't think there'll be riots, say two. So, anyway, I'll do it like everybody else does.
Homestead Lou.
Yes, why now? Why now did they
Yeah.
decide to take
And
this up? I know we
see,
have the votes, so that's might be why, but
gotta
yes,
read it
why now?
before it scrolls up. Homestead Lou says feds have overstepped their authority to make rules on things. Yeah, way too many rules. And also, we have way too many restrictions in America to be able to get anything done. They always give restrictions, but they never, take them, back. And Lou's right. And so everything costs more. We got to buy cars with all these safety features, so they cost way more. And the people that make those features make, millions of dollars. But they never say, you know what, we overstepped. Let's go back to the 70s whenever kids ran free. We had a rip roaring good time, right? Let's step backwards. Start taking restrictions back. That doesn't happen.
Good morning, Marcia. We're just talking about the verdict or the decision that just came down from SCOTUS on Roe versus Wade, and they did overturn it. So the right to those rights will go back to the states
Was
to
Lou
decide.
you
I had
butt
to
texting?
no, I had to okay his comment. He says absolutely. That's absolutely there will be riots. I said one.
Oh
If there
yeah,
would
yeah.
be riots, two.
Okay.
If there won't be.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, he's screaming.
Yes.
One.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to. I had to okay that because I guess there was too many ones.
I haven't been reading. Let me keep on
Yeah.
his way home. 1.5 maybe. It wasn't well. Good morning. Oh.
Yeah. We here in Oklahoma we live in a very conservative
Morning,
state.
Marcia.
So
Morning, Joy.
and I'm thankful for that because I know here we got some of our rights back that had been taken away this last year, and we got some of our rights back earlier than some people did. And the governor here stepped in to make sure that people couldn't step on our other rights, that had to do with the CV.
Yeah.
And some of those rights got taken, given back to us. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I live in a conservative state. And if you lean the other way, just move to a more liberal state, I guess.
Well, this is happening a lot here too. Now, we don't know why. Let's just see. All right.
Mark likes his new ability to read news articles for you guys.
Okay. That's sad.
Okay.
But you know what? A lot of young people. But you know what? A lot of people are messed up too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are messed up here in their. People are dying of natural causes, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of natural causes going on here lately, but a lot of people doing what that model's doing, because this world is getting really, really messed up.
Yeah, and again, we thought this news would come out next week. We thought that it would be released right at the 4th of July holiday, but I guess they wanted to get it done just a little bit sooner and everything, and so they released it this morning, I assume, and everything, and as far as I know right now, the stock market is liking it because the stock market was up. The stock market's been up all week, and who knows why that is.
Uh-oh, more bad news for Chicago. Read that headline down.
Okay, yeah, that would be great, Dee. You sent that article to me. You can email it to us. We're not very good at being on the fly. I'm not very good at being.
What's the article?
It's saying that Missouri has already banned abortion in Missouri.
Oklahoma has too.
I think Oklahoma has too. We followed Texas's.
Chicago's richest man moves $22 billion company to Florida, citing crime. Deb, are we just sticking to one topic, the hot topic of the day? Yes.
Pretty much. But we can talk about other things if we want to.
Breaking news here. New policy for senior drivers.
Will you stop? I don't know what you're doing.
All right. All right.
So anyway, I have heard there has been a lot of border crossings here lately also, and I have heard about that big caravan that's headed this way and everything. So I know our system is getting pretty overwhelmed already.
Happening. Yeah. Like, I don't know. listen, it's all leading, it's all by design, it's all for 2030 where you will own nothing, you have no rights, you have a digital currency, which means that you have a credit score, just like China, and you'll have to live the way they want you to, or you won't eat or anything else, unless you're Jake from State Farm. Anya on the back 20. Now Jake, he's going to be eating. He's got his stuff all set up, ready to go.
13 states have already overturned it once it's been overturned. So, banned it once it's been overturned. Sorry, I can't read or talk or speak this morning. It's hard for me to do that. Getting better. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
The thing I see, a lot of people are leaving the crazy states, coming to normal states, but half of their beliefs are coming with them.
Yeah.
Which is probably their plan too, is to inundate, normal states with a bunch of. Now there are a lot of people that have been woke up and have been red pilled, and they're like, yeah, no, it's crazy. We get it now. The way they were running our states is unsustainable, and we have to, correct it all. So they're coming to our
you
states.
You should have a wrench now. Yeah, I agree with. I know that's exactly their plan. Is about the one world order and getting away from individual rights and national patriotism and all that kind of stuff. So that is their plan. So that is what they have in store for us. And they do want to collapse our system. And our system, I believe, in my opinion, that our system is collapsing. And I know that Fed Chair Powell has been talking and the last couple of days, which I think is what's been keeping the stock market up. But he did allude to the fact that they are going to implement a digital payment system and do away with the dollar. So he did allude to that in his talks. So
who voted which way, Deb? What is this?
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Mark's so happy with all of his new stuff that he has going on.
Some of the ads us old people get are kind of crazy. Supreme Court struck a landmark. Does it? They usually tell who voted which way. I mean, it has to be.
Yeah, it does usually come out and tell who voted which ways.
I'm looking. I want to know, that was pretty easily overturned. That vote.
I know. So it couldn't have been like we had to wait for the conservative judges. So why? That leads me back to my question: why now? Why at this particular moment after all these years?
And you know why? They probably said, some of the judges said, "Hey, we need all this chaos." Yep. That's why some of the liberals voted the other way, because it was all planned. They need this chaos right now. Don't you think, Deb?
You have a great day, Doug. Yeah, we're locked up.
We lock up?
I don't know. Are we locked up, guys?
Get out and get back.
No, we're not locked up.
Which internet are you?
I think I'm on the right internet.
You're on the right one. Now, let's not do this.
I'm sorry.
Are we okay, or are we not?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just listen to me.
Just go with it.
Answer my question, Debbie.
All right. They'll tell us if we're not okay.
Can
I don't know.
Everybody in the comments say, Debbie,
listen
to Mark.
Okay, I'm listening to Mark.
I think some of the liberal judges they planned on one or two to vote this way so they can have the chaos. It's planned.
Oh, so you think they voted the way they did so that
to
they
make
could
sure
overturn it right now?
It got overturned because they want the chaos to distract from everything else going on.
Yeah. I don't know who this person is that's posting all this stuff in the chat, but I do agree with it all. So
let's see.
Heber, I don't know how to say that first name, Destroyer or whatever.
Oil,
I know. I'm
you
listening to
control
Mark.
nations. Very good.
Doug.
Yes. Well,
Yeah, I'm listening to
welcome
Mark.
in. We
Yeah, I do agree
never
with what
seen
he's saying.
her
Hmm.
as a subscriber. Maybe she's
Yeah,
not a subscriber, but
yeah,
we are glad you joined in
yeah.
and are commenting on. See, I would like to get some more liberal-minded people too to come in and
The debate.
debate
Yeah.
and give their reasonings why.
Mark tries to get his sister on the show all the time, and
Yeah,
she
she's
won't
not
come
going
on
to
the
come on the
show
show.
and talk or whatever. I
They
don't know what happened to them up there in Ohio.
well, they moved to a college town,
Yeah.
and it's predominantly white,
They
and
hitchhiked instead.
I don't know. Then they act like I don't know. So yeah, do not move to college towns if you want to keep your. I don't know. A lot of people change over life. We'll give
Yeah,
them that.
they do.
That's
They
why I
do.
would like them to come on the show and say, you know,
ALG.
speak their mind on policy.
Yeah. Mhm.
Now,
Yeah.
I know they don't like Trump's demeanor. They
Yeah.
don't
That's
like that
okay to not like his demeanor.
he
I'm not crazy about his
divorced
demeanor
his
either.
wives and he married a supermodel, yada yada yada. Yeah, I get
Mhm.
that. Maybe he's not the most, but there's reasons people get divorced, and I understand all that, but they don't like him because media told them they don't like him.
Yeah. That is true.
And the debate always stops with my liberal friends, family. Whenever I say, "What policies of Biden's do you like? What policies of Trump's do you not like?" I have never got an answer back yet. Not once. Not
Yes.
once. Debate stops
Yeah, it
at that.
does. It does. So
And right now they say the economy couldn't be better.
I know they do.
Inflation is not happening.
Yeah. Joe Biden says the economy is great and everything's wonderful and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like going, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to walk to work, and
Ukraine has nothing to do with money laundering
no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
or
Absolutely
or
not.
those lab thingies.
Mm,
No, no,
yeah.
can't. Or the one world or Agenda 2030. But okay,
Yes.
let's get back on track.
I
Debbie, go
think
ahead.
everything has to do with the agenda that's coming up because a lot of things they want a lot of things to change between now and 2030 for sure.
Listen,
So they want to take away all of our things and all of our rights, all of our property. So big things will have to happen if that's gonna actually become
they're behind schedule.
yeah. They're behind schedule by 4 years because Trump got in. Hey, Kimmy's Kitchen.
More than 4 years.
Good to see you,
It
girlfriend.
went from 2016 2030.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're not happy. But everything you see at this level, Supreme Court and everything is by design.
So yeah, I do believe it is by design, and they do want to. I do think that they probably will want to get riots started. That's
What?
just my opinion.
Okay, so all
So
these other years, have they been debating it to overturn it?
I feel like they haven't been. I
No,
thought it
just
was a done deal. I thought
and,
it would never be overturned
and
and
then
sent
boom.
back to the states. But
Midterm
know,
elections not going well. Now it's a
I
big
get
thing.
people on Facebook, and they're all a riot. And I have finally had to do a post and quote what it actually will do about turning it back over to the states, and that it actually doesn't do anything except for turn it back over to the states. So where it should have been in the first place. So that's what it does, and I am thankful for that. That's just my personal opinion. So
Tear it, destroyer. It's funny that you say that because they always implement things and they never take it away. So they finally took that tax out in 2005. That's interesting. 107 years, it generated 94 billion. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like toll roads, Parrot. They say this toll road is just a toll road until it's paid off. Meanwhile, 60 years later, it's still a toll road.
yeah.
And we're taxed beyond belief. You don't even know that. Your gas is taxed, your highways are taxed, tax. It's not just, your 20 some percent for some people if they're lucky. Oh, it's only 20-some% tax
Mark
bracket.
doesn't do the income taxes,
Yeah.
so you know.
But, you know, and what was it even before 1900? There was no federal tax.
Yeah, we could debate that if it's even. Yeah, I keep stopping to read people's comments because
Yeah, I
I'm
haven't been
finding this
looking.
all very interesting
Hi,
and
everybody
everything. Again,
that joined us.
um, I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't want to get into why I'm not sure that people like get so wound up um about this.
Now, the way we're sitting now is are the mics working good now, people?
Thought you weren't going to ask that question.
Well, I'm just
I know. We've talked about the subject.
uh,
So, anything else on anybody's mind? I think it's interesting that the stock market has gone up so far today. So, I find that very interesting today this week, the stock market has done really well. The bond market, I think, is still in trouble big time, and they keep interfering with the bond market to keep it looking halfway decent as well. Personal belief is that our financial system is in collapse and that it is all going to collapse pretty soon. So that is what I believe, and I don't know if I'm in a good place, but I do try to diversify all of our stuff.
Karen's not here today, so we had to have Fred.
Yeah.
Fred said he's got Fred says he's got Kenny Wallace.
Okay. Okay. We got Kenny Wallace, and
Got
he's
Kenny
going to get
Wallace.
his
No, we're
opinion of
not
what's
getting
going.
his opinion. We want to break up the news a little bit and just see what Kenny's up to. Hey, Kenny, what are you up to?
Just went to Waffle House. I like my Davy Allison hat. I'm on.
All right.
All right, Mark liked that, so he just threw that in there.
I don't know what's going on with Kenny Wallace
Oh,
today.
lost sound. Did you guys hear what Kenny Wallace said? You might not have the mics on that.
I know why. Turn down that mic over. We'll try it again here. Like, that was a try.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mark's a mess.
All right, you ready? Kenny Wallace, what are you up to?
Just went to Waffle House. I like my Davy Allison hat. I'm on.
All right. Did you hear Kenny Wallace that time, guys? Yeah, Mark's really proud of that little soundbite.
I don't know. I was losing it there for a 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my.
No, you're
Got
fine.
something
We're
else
fine.
popping
We're
up.
all
I know
good.
Mark touches everything and then it goes to, yeah. Yeah, I do think that the economy is collapsing. So I do believe that for sure. Oh, Mark's going to CNN News. Now
let's
we're in
go.
trouble.
We're
Oh
gonna
my
go
goodness,
hold,
here we
hold
go.
on a second. They're
Here we
into
go.
it big time, getting all their people all wound up.
I have
So
to
hold on.
scroll up.
I gotta get back to main page.
Yeah.
Grandpa and box. Boom. Okay. Here's what CNN has to say. Oh, look at the people. Look at them, Deb. Oh.
Oh,
Oh my.
yes. Is it raining there?
Well, I guess they actually showed some people happy.
Oh.
One slate of happy, and the rest just like, seriously, people, you got to get that emotional over.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Again, I have a way that I believe about Roe versus Wade, and if you check out my Facebook page, you'll find out what that is for an occasion because I will always stand up for the unborn baby. But that is not what any of this is about anyway. I think there's much more political things in the background of why this was overturned at this particular time and everything. And there's a view of the states that
The Bible Belt here, is
half of the U.S. states could ban abortion as Roe versus Wade is overturned. So it shows you over there which states will
New
probably
Mexico
still have it,
gone,
and
Colorado
which
have
states
gone
won't.
way liberal. Kansas, I'd be,
And just well, there's a big thing up there.
Yeah.
There was a big abortion thing that went down up in Kansas and
Oh.
Wichita area. a few years ago. I remember when that happened, and I was surprised.
Well, this other thing right here that's in the news. I mean, it's the second. Listen, I self-identify as an American citizen, and I self-identify as American citizens under the Constitution and the Second Amendment and First Amendment rights. And if you don't like it, I guess you're
We could
the
talk about the how SCOTUS stepped in the other day about the thing going on in New York, and they
going on.
with the
Oh yeah,
pews, and
Yep.
and New York's acted like they weren't going to listen to what the Supreme Court said. So there you go.
It's like, okay, whenever you take oath, here we'll use the other brother brick first. The other brother gave me this brick at one of the meetups. It was very nice of him. But let's just say you go like this and you say, you will uphold the Constitution and the law. The law, Debbie. And I guess, if things don't go your way in New York, you just
ignore it.
Just ignore the Constitution and the law.
Oh, I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. If you haven't thumbs up our video, please do so, people. Hey, Full Blown Country, it's good to see you in here. So,
hurt women.
I agree, Full Blown Country. They are. Mark just has it up to see what they're up to right now. So,
oh my gosh,
he's just got it up there to see what's going on.
He better have his cue cards.
Oh no, my goodness. Oh, Biden's going to talk this afternoon.
Yeah, he better have his cue card because he's going to botch this up. And before you know it, it's going to be like whenever, whenever George Bush was talking about the evil dictator that overthrew a country, is trying to overthrow, and he said Iraq instead of Ukraine. That might have, God works in mysterious ways. Whenever he makes these people talk and just tell the truth, it's kind of funny. It keeps your sanity. It says abortion illegal state and declares June 24th a holiday for his office. Attorney General says,
oh, that's cool.
All right. Yeah, go Texas.
Cool.
All right.
Go Texas.
Half of U.S. states could ban abortions. Yeah, we know. You said that, Deb.
I did.
Louisiana Attorney General says trigger law banning abortions in state is in effect.
Oh. So Louisiana already said they had already
I remember
if
them.
It goes and blah blah blah. That's what Dee was talking about.
I think Missouri
has done the same thing.
Yeah. She said Missouri. National right to life conversion erupted in cheers when ruling was announced. Well, that's good. There's two sides to everything, people. There's going to be people upset and there's going to be people happy. And that's just the way it goes, And of course, if it doesn't fit their agenda, then they don't like whenever some people are happy, though.
Yeah, they don't. And anyway, sometimes they don't think that.
Oh, here we go. This is it right here.
Right.
Let's see how it went.
Mark's having fun with his new stuff. 5 justices signed.
Clarence Thomas, we knew that. Is that the one that Brett Kavanaugh, we knew Gorsuch.
Okay,
3 justices. Okay, these are the 3.
Stephen
Breyer, Sonia. Really? Wow. Boy, there's going to be a lot of liberals upset about that because she was one of their big ones. That was a huge.
They didn't agree.
They didn't agree. Oh, never mind. They'll be really happy. But which one of these is Neil Gorsuch? He flipped.
Which one isn't there? Oh, John Roberts did.
Where's
join the majority writing? And down at the bottom there.
Yeah, what did it? Writing in a overturned Roe, but instead would have only upheld Mississippi's law banning. I don't get that. I mean,
I don't know.
You either voted one way or another.
I know.
Roberts is, man, he is pretty.
Well, we won't talk about what Roberts is. We won't talk about what Robert says.
All right. So there's your.
Because we have an opinion on that. We appreciate everybody that's come in
Okay,
and
I was
joined
gonna
us this
say I
morning.
thought that said she flipped, which would have been a miracle, but and miracles do happen. They said
Miracles
whether
do
Trump,
happen.
it would be a miracle if Trump got elected, and by golly,
He did.
did. So
He did.
there's your miracle.
There's your miracle.
If you don't believe in miracles, all the people that told me it would be a miracle should start believing in
Good
miracles.
seeing you too, Kimmy.
All right, let's go back.
All right.
Who else do we want to check out? MSNBC.
Oh, are you going to all the liberal media?
See what we know. What everybody else is going to be. I want to see where it says "cue the riots." Probably here soon.
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
What is this? Sign in. I don't want to sign in.
I don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Watch out.
Well-
We will tell you to be careful. You'll have some weird thing popping up on your screen here soon. Who caught us the other day?
All right. What popped up? I forget.
I don't know. It was just an ad that popped up in a sexy bikini or something like that.
What is going on here? Put Oh, we like to be. Oh my goodness.
Joy, do you mean Biden? Absolutely. That man is controlling nothing.
There we go. All right.
Nothing. Is a puppet.
Breaking news. Oh. Says, why do they not?
Bye, Tammy. I hope you have a wonderful day.
My boy-
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, do you want me to stop the madness here? Because they don't even have.
Yeah. Who knows what Mark is doing? Mark
Breaking
does his
news.
own thing. Yeah, we're probably going to jump off here pretty soon.
Oh,
Anyway, been on almost 40
my
minutes.
goodness. This is nothing. Okay.
Yeah, Mark is loving his new technology, but I think
right.
he has to hone.
Go
hone
watch
it in a little bit.
Redacted after you're done
Oh,
with that.
stop!
They do all this stuff professionally.
Yeah, we do it professionally.
They're younger. He shaved. Maybe he does. But
I don't know if he shaves or not.
but he's
Mark
a lot
asked
better
if he
looking.
should have shaved this morning. I said, no, we need to jump in there and jump on this
You're
before
as-
everybody else
You're as
does.
cute as the other girl, but you're older.
Oh, well, thank you. That's sweet of you to say. So, anyway. So, we have talked about what's going on today, and should we let these good people get going so that we
Like I
can...
said at the beginning, we did all our checks. Commander Bacon hat, check.
Yeah.
Pocket tee,
Check.
thick skin,
Check.
check.
Mhm.
So don't take this with a grain of salt. We
Do
lean.
take it with a grain of salt.
Oh, is that how?
Yeah.
Did I botch that?
Yeah, you did.
I like to make up my own things. But
You did.
just
Make
remember,
up your own science.
we understand some people are going to be happy about this. Some people are going to be mad about this. And that's okay. It's America, people. And that's the way it works. And but yeah, I like to look at the lying. Why now? Timing
now?
is everything.
Timing is everything. Mark thinks it's because they're going to be out there protesting
Rioting.
and everything. I
They-
know.
They need the chaos, people. Listen to me. Mark
We
it down.
don't. We haven't had Ned yet, Lou. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I know.
It's-
Mark kind of.
I've been working on this set
Mm.
and haven't been working over on our
Yeah.
fake set.
Yeah. Our different set.
I'm going to break out the all-knowing
All-knowing
softball.
softball?
We
Okay.
on our show. If you're new here, I don't think anybody.
Nobody's new.
But make that one.
Yeah. I think that was a.
We love bots.
I know. I think we had a bot.
We like
right?
stalkers.
He was
I-
saying things we agreed with, so I was like,
we like
what's
stalkers and we
you know?
like bots. So
Hopefully Lou had our back to make sure he wasn't saying.
they probably have one person working that says, "You look to see who's going live about this. Jump in there and tell us what they're saying."
Yeah.
But this all-knowing softball predicts chaos, rioting, lots of rioting, people. It's going to be chaos. I told you that leading into the November
Thanks, Joy.
people picking process. In November, something's coming up where pick the people. And this whole summer, I said, was going to be nuts ball. Hold on.
So help me.
This whole summer was going to be nuts balls, and your mic wasn't on there, so good thing you didn't talk. We got to
Good thing.
correct
Hey,
that.
zombie.
But listen, it's going to be nuts balls all the way up to November. We already got inflation through the roof. The border's a mess.
Shortages
Prices
are coming.
are up. Shortages are here. What are you talking about?
Well, they're coming worse than this. We haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah. It's
Nothing
coming.
yet. It's coming.
And if you want to learn all about that, I suggest going to watch Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Nunya, Texas on the back 20. And he's all prepared, ready to go. Go watch him. He'll fill you in on all the he knows about it.
He does. I'm trying to think who else we were watching that.
Yeah,
Had a
Ned.
good thing.
Ned is
Yeah, zombie. We thought it wouldn't come out until next Friday and right before the 4th of July, but it came out a week early, so we were surprised this morning when it came out. We were still in bed, kind of relaxing and enjoying our day off. Mark had a day off, so
I call him
luckily.
See, I call him Zombie 5 too, because I shorten it all the time.
Yeah, I do.
But Zombie 5, Dumpster Dive, Mask Boy. Now you're gonna have to tell us in the comments one day how you came up with that.
You can email us.
Or email us if it's private. But yeah, that's one heck of a name right there.
Yeah, everybody watch out for crowds or stuff like that. So I don't know if I'd be going to the big cities and stuff like that, but right now, so because who knows what might or might not happen. So I would just beware. We just sit on our front porch and watch the world go by, so we're good here.
Now see, we know how Oils and Wellness got her name. Because she does oils
And well,
and
yeah,
wellness.
yeah.
Zombie 5 either goes down the rabbit hole or he's going in trash cans. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Zombie. I know.
Mm.
I know he can take it because Zombie 5 has
Thick skin.
thick skin.
He'll email us. Tell us why.
Right.
I know. I haven't checked my email in forever. I finally got.
Thank you, Joy, for posting.
Yeah, thank you, Joy. I know. People are so good.
I'm starting
to
to read the comments now.
I know
That's what
you
you're
are.
supposed to do.
That is the whole
Here,
time.
You can come over. I think
I
you'll
know.
be all right. Just
Tell
don't
me if
talk
we're
so
not good.
loud.
I know. Well, I like to talk loud.
You know,
God projecting your voice.
I need to put the mouse down
Yeah.
because I might click on something I shouldn't, and it would take us down. What else we got? Oh, you know what, everybody, this is what.
They just threw stuff in until it stuck. They wanted the boys wanted zombie, right? And they just threw stuff in until it stuck.
Let's ask the all right guy what he thinks about this.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, he thinks it's all right. So we've been on here for almost 50 minutes. Should we jump off and let these good people go?
Yeah,
He's playing
we're
with
gonna
his
go out
buttons
one
now.
more to let's see what Clint has to Eastwood. Let's go see what he has to say.
I mean, plumb mad dog mean.
You just got to get plumb mad dog mean, I guess.
Yeah, I always think it's like DNA, like, what your cells are made up of, DNA farm. That's why it's so. Daryl and Annette farm. How they got their name. All right, so should we let these good people go?
Yes, we should. Let's
All
get
right.
back. It's my day off today.
It is.
I worked 10-hour days so I could be off on Friday. And guess what? It worked.
We do need to check out some nearby dumpsters and be ready. Everybody
Yeah.
needs to be ready. Mark works at the school district, and they feed the kids in the park every day. And so any leftover hamburgers or hot dogs or food that they have left over, they bring back to the school, and Mark brings it home. So we've been freezing food all summer.
I freeze these burgers, and
Yeah,
they
and then we
tasted
just- we've
just
just
as
been
good as the
eating
day. It's like whenever you go in and get the
hamburgers
frozen
and
6-pack of burgers, right?
Mhm.
But they're free and they're charcoal grilled. They're actually really good burgers. But Debbie's burgered out, man. I could eat a burger every day, twice a day, no problem. And it's I've been like eating these things, And Debbie's like, I don't want a hamburger. I'm so tired of hamburger. Well, times are tough. Sometimes you just got to eat a hamburger.
We've been eating them forever. Lou even ate some of our hamburgers.
Oh yeah, Lou. Is Lou still in here?
Mhm.
How were they're good. They're good hamburgers.
Good morning, Ryan. How are you doing this morning?
All you gotta do is slap it. Some of them are cheeseburgers, but if not, you just slap a piece of cheese on them, put some salt and pepper on them, an onion, and a tomato. Boy, they taste as good as better than McDonald's burgers. I'll tell you that much. People are gonna come in and say, why are they talking about burgers? They posted this to be Roe v.
Right. Yeah, we have already discussed Roe v. Wade. It was overturned by Scooters today. Ryan's in the house.
Homestead Lou said, yep. How were they? Yeah. And I know, oh my goodness. I'll think about it. Why can't I think of Lou's dog's name? Gus. Gus. Yeah, I should know that. Gus. Gus liked them. He wolfed down, I think it was a chicken. He got the chicken sandwich. Because they have chicken sandwich too. But
Guys,
the bun got soft in the cooler because it fell in the water. So we gave it to Gus, and Gus had no problem with them. He's not as picky as you.
I just didn't want a hamburger last night, so everybody just needs to.
Oh, ketchup. Yeah, see?
Hmm?
That's all it took. And it tasted really good, didn't it?
All right, we got a new person in the house.
Who? What you gonna do? Okay. I ain't old people. Tell us about yourself. Okay, we love new people. Now we don't know. This could be somebody that's just trolling us, or it could be somebody that just wants to.
Probably just happened about us.
Do not block this person, people. Let's see if we can find out more about what you're gonna do.
Yeah. So.
Is that what I think it is in his picture?
I
can't make it out.
Yeah, I think it
is. Yeah, I think it is.
All right. Well, we got our first.
Maybe it might be a normal person, and they just have a wild, crazy name.
Well, that's interesting. So we should get out of here.
See, you got to embrace. I embrace every American. So if you want to come in here and troll, we encourage it. Please come back. What you gonna do? We love new people of all.
We do love new people.
All kinds.
Yeah, I think if they post anything else, they need to be blocked.
I can't read.
Jen.
It's cutting off.
Dibbins.
No, or Diddins.
Diddins.
I've never seen her either.
She knows her name, so
I know.
I'm thinking she knows.
She must not comment too much below, but watches us.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jan.
All right. So,
okay, what time is it?
I keep wanting to jump out of here.
52 minutes.
Yeah, 52 minutes.
We can take it right up to the edge.
You think so?
Let's just keep answering comments, seeing if anybody jumps in here.
Yeah, Mark is still looking for a stalker. Not here to troll. Okay, well, good to know. We're so glad that you joined us.
Thank you very much for coming in.
So
it's just the name. See,
this
first
morning
impressions.
We're talking about the fact that Roe versus Wade was overturned this morning, and all that means is that that decision goes back to the states to decide whether or not to keep abortion.
More, it came up. Timing is everything.
Yeah,
it's to start riots.
Mark thinks it's
and start all the protests and everything leading up to the people. I can't say it because how YouTube is. They don't like you to talk normal, so I have to say the people picking process in November. The midterm thing. That's why it's a big deal. That's why they leaked it out to get everybody jazzed, get their signs ready, get all worked up about it, and plan. They said, listen, this is our plan. Then it happened. It's not like, oh my gosh, they overturned it. We knew they were going to do it because they want chaos. But what you going to do? What do you think about that? I know there's a little delay, so we'll just wait for her answer, but his or her answer.
Yeah. What do you guys think is going on with this whole overturning it at this particular time and history?
Yeah.
So I think it could have something to do with the fact that whenever the jibby jab came out, all the conservatives were holding on to the fact that my body, my choice.
Yep.
And now if you take that choice, take abortion away, that's what they always say, then you've taken that out of our hands.
The only kind of difference is when does life start? Which is a whole new.
It's a different story.
It's up. It's what is it called? It's your own interpretation too. So, that's that. I'm not saying, not trying to make up anybody's mind. Everybody make up their personal choice.
He said he's not here to troll, so we welcome him in.
We're fine. We're good.
So, yeah, we're all good.
In fact,
Thank
I
you,
just
Lou,
asked
for
him
having her
why
back.
he
Enjoy.
thought now.
Yeah, why now?
Why now?
Anybody that wants to answer, why do you think that they made the decision now? Why do you think it was leaked? There's a reason why it was leaked.
I said back in, you remember the Nashville RV crazy person that parked next to the AT&T building and like just did that crazy thing? That wasn't just a crazy thing. Timing was everything on that. And there's the AT&T building had cloud services on it. It's almost like they wanted to destroy some information. But that's just I don't have
they dropped
proof.
that like a rock.
I don't have proof on that. But people just don't get it.
Yeah.
Plan their RV, go down, warn everybody to get out of the area, and then just explode it for no reason. I mean, that doesn't happen. That's not a crazy person.
Exactly.
Staged.
Laura, if you live in a conservative state, then you're probably conservative, and you're, then you don't have to.
What you gonna do?
Go along with that.
Says, I'm glad it was given back to the state, and it's a he, and it's a he. So there you go. That's good too. I think again, that's the way that's how way our country runs. Those kind of rules aren't federal law; those are state decisions. I agree.
Yeah, that's
100%.
Mark's ideal is that they're going to start chaos. So
yeah, I do too. Oh, Ryan. Hello, Ryan. When did I see?
I told him like 5 minutes ago that Ryan was in the house.
I'm reading
repeatedly.
Oh
I
my
told you
gosh.
that Ryan was
I'm
in the
sorry,
house.
Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Did you make it
Ryan,
back home?
We could get him in as a guest.
We could, but let's not.
We're almost out of time. Ryan,
only because Mark
he's probably
and his
not
technology
prepared.
here.
Listen, whenever Ryan tries to, boy, all my other guests so far, Ryan, are like, doink, they're in. We'll have to see how Ryan does on the next one.
But Mark's video with Commander Bacon, his homestead got taken down.
Today, I got the day off, so I'm going to post everybody out there. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show is my other channel. We didn't talk about nothing either. It wasn't that bad at all. Commander Bacon.
I don't even understand why it got
him
taken
talked.
down.
I'm going to put that one up and the one from Tim. I'm going to start posting those also on Rumble. I should have to begin with.
But he didn't.
But I didn't. So I'll post both of those videos up on. But Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show is my other channel. I also on Rumble is Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. I will post that today.
All right.
And tens of people will watch it.
Probably not on Rumble, though. You'll be lucky if we get
ones. Sometimes I get 4.
Yeah, sometimes. But
one
it's
got
a work
like
in
3.
Progress.
One must have got suggested
out
I got
there.
like 300 or 400 views on one of my Rumble. I don't know what. But the rest are 4.
Yeah.
That's pretty pathetic.
It is.
But then again, I am completely ignorant and ridiculous. So that explains a lot.
I'm feeling pretty good, though, today.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I embrace. See, people like to say, well, those people don't know what they're talking about. Well, we kind of
We don't. It's all of our
do
opinion.
and don't.
It's
Just opinion. It's just our perspective
of what we think is going on.
And, I guarantee you there's some people out there having some rip-roaring shows like this, leaning the other way, that are all mad and everything like that. And that's okay. That's healthy for America. Very healthy. So we embrace people that disagree because it should go. But most of the people that watch us, it's like I watch MSNBC, CNN, and them, find out what they're pushing. Because listen, whatever they're pushing is not good. So I like to go over there just to see what their opinions are on stuff. Then I know,
Oh,
like they're for Ukraine, so therefore I dig in. Why should I buy? Why are they for Ukraine? And then you find out all well, we already knew that it was a money laundering thing for all the big politicians, Republican and Democrat. It was a laundry money machine over there. Then we find out there's more nefarious stuff. Then I, watched about the Azov children camps. I'm not going to say the word because I don't want to be taken down, but just Google Azov children camps and watch what they were teaching kids back early as like 2014 and everything. A whole generation of people learning not good stuff. So
yeah.
I did all my research on that, and then I'm kind of understand why Ukraine is also turn the page, take our minds off this, what happened today, take our minds off of what's really going on in the world, start controversy. It's all staged, and it's all to try to get us, like right now, Biden can blame everything on Russia, just like they've been doing for the last 8 years. They've been blaming
Yeah.
Russia,
Yeah.
Russia.
Russia.
Meanwhile, we got our own food right here in America, people.
We do. I don't know what
We have our own oil here in America too, if we get it. So yeah, that has nothing. Policies are what makes us be where we're at right now.
Yes.
It ain't nothing to do with it's kind of a big country over in Ukraine. Yeah, Europe's affected by that stuff. We shouldn't be. We should be sovereign, and that should have been in the Constitution. I'll say it, and then we'll get off because it's been 1 hour.
We've been here 1 hour.
I'm going to end it with this. In the Constitution, it should have said we can buy stuff from other countries, but we have to be sovereign. Everything we need to survive should be made here in America.
It should.
And we should not rely on any country for any product whatsoever. We can get stuff from other places, but we shouldn't rely on one thing. That's the forefathers. They didn't know technology and all this other wacky stuff. That should have been in the Constitution, that we are sovereign and completely able to take care of ourselves.
Yes.
Boom.
All right. So we're going to get out of here. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate everybody that comes in and joins us on our lives. And so until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.